Lord B and Jester talking about everything from crystals, vibrations, comics, technology, cartoons, magic, meditation, herbal remedies, etc. Whatever comes to mind, just going on tangents and rambling on.
This is the Riff Podcast. I'm Jester D. Wild One. This is episode 14. How you doing, Lord B?
I am well.
Are you?
I'm good. I am cheery.
He just got done misting his face with some crazy shit. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's cooling him off.
Yeah, it's warm in here. I ordered a thing off of wish.com. I'm sure a bunch of people probably know what it is.
Probably shitty shit.
It was the image was one of those room like essential oil, water, mister, shooter, vaporizer. So I ordered it, and they sent me this facial moisturizer that looks like a giant tube of lipstick. But you turn it on, and it's pretty nice on a warm day. I'm not going to lie. It's nice. I like it.
It looks like one of those fan spritzers.
Without a fan, though. It's
right.
Just a sonic vaporizer.
Is it battery powered, or do you have to charge it?
It's actually a charger.
Oh, interesting. Does it ever run out of vapor, or what?
Well, yeah, you got to put water in it.
Oh, it's just water? Okay.
Yeah, distilled water in the end. Just so everybody knows, Jester is watching me via video, so he can see what I am showing. You cannot.
We haven't decided to do video yet, but the fact that I can watch him and we can watch movies together apparently, and he keeps grabbing his boobs. It's weird, folks. It's really weird.
They're not boobs. They're moobs.
Oh, moobies. Those moobies. Anyway, so episode 14. We're getting up there in number. We're in our adolescence.
We're
just teenagers.
We children on the verge of rage.
Do you remember my 21st birthday and your 23rd?
What I do remember is how you said, "Do you remember?" And I instantly thought of Corky and the Juice Pigs.
Oh, there you go.
The song, "Do You Remember?" That's.
You want to sing it for us?
Do you remember? No, that's all. That's all I got.
It's great. Great song.
I do recall that birthday. We had a friend and another friend and your cousin, and we went to a hotel right off of Noah's Ark.
Yes. Awful service.
Awful. It was horrible. It was horribly awesome.
There was cops outside. Something had happened.
A couple times.
It was very ghetto.
And it was literally next to the trail to walk into Noah's Ark. Like the
right.
trail was specifically for Noah's Ark. Walk here, go in, and it was like 20 feet from it. So it was like prime location for going to where we needed to go.
I think we got a deal on it.
That's what I was just going to say. The hotel gave us wristbands for staying there. Mm-hmm. And then I think we only had to buy like one of them. Because they gave us a wristband like per bed, and we got like a bunk bed and 2 beds. So, and 4 beds.
We still didn't have enough room for one of our friends.
Never enough rum.
And never enough room for our friends. We asked for a cot and a pillow, and they refused to give it to us.
Yeah.
So we may or may have not given that hotel room an upper decker.
We did not. The person who did not get said bed
may or may have not.
Maybe. Allegedly. Allegedly.
And for folks that don't know what an upper decker is, Lord B will be gracious enough to explain that to you.
So if you got a toilet and it's got a tank on the back of it, you remove said lid off this tank, and then you proceed to number 2 in said tank, and then you apply the lid back on, and then you leave. So the next person who flushes the toilet doesn't actually flush the mess away.
It just keeps flushing poop.
Yeah, right back into the toilet continuously. It's horrible, and don't do it.
Speaking of poo, I saw a bumper sticker that said, "Honk if you have to poop." I honked. Because I indeed had to poop.
Even if you poop, you should honk. Just to make that guy laugh. Or girl. Or human. or alien or
What
space creature.
what I remember the most about that birthday in Nozark was the day after, when we had to leave the hotel at like 10 a.m. and we were all fucking hungover as shit. And the sun was just beating down on us, and we're sitting downtown like, this is fucking awful. We don't want to do anything.
The day before, we're like, we need to go here. We need to check out this place. Let's go to the rock shop. Yeah, let's go to the fudge place. And the next
Somehow
day,
we got our bodies there, but our minds were
yes.
not. Like, we got out of the hotel. We went downtown and then just sat on the benches for like 2 hours. Like, this isn't how we thought it was going to go.
I think we grabbed a snack or something somewhere. Like, and that's as intricate as our time went.
Right. Good time. Great 21st birthday.
Well, that was the point, yeah.
Me and you got free wristbands at the bar because it was our birthday.
It was our birthday. Yeah, that was fun. And then, oh yeah, you guys can have any shot you want. All right, what do you recommend? You ever had a kamikaze? No. Well, here you go. Fuck you.
Yeah, that night got weird after that.
That was pretty quick. Yeah, I think it was like we could have like a couple free shots. Like the guy just, I don't know, he liked us or something. We made him laugh, I think, immediately. So he gave us like a couple. Right. Like, here, you could try this. If you don't like it, you don't have to drink it. And then we drank it and told him we didn't like it, so he made us a different shot.
I thought it was the Three Wise Men or something.
Mm-mm.
Because it was like wild turkey.
Yep.
I know it was wild turkey.
151 rum.
Okay.
And there was something else, but it was No, I think the second shot was the Three Wise Men. Okay. I swear the first one was as you said, we got kind of drunk, so I might be mixing it up. But
the fact that we remember those details.
Well, it was the night became a kamikaze after that. It was all crazy town.
Didn't we end up trying to get a tattoo that was way overpriced?
No, we went to go try to get a tattoo, and the guy's like, "I'm not gonna do that," and we're like, "But that's what we want," and he's like, "Well, it's going to be a minimum of $300. And we go, each? And he goes, yeah, because I'm not going to just do an outline. And we're like, it's not an outline. It's the tattoo.
Right.
Like, it was. The guy was just a dick. He wasn't very good. I saw what he was doing. I was not happy with what he was doing to someone else.
Then we're like, we can get that tattoo cheaper somewhere else. He's like, well, then go there. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Out of here.
Done.
I remember buying a pack of cigarettes down there that was like $14. It was insane.
Yeah.
But go them. Trying to get people to not smoke. So another part of Memory Lane was our journey to Eau Claire that was pointless. And a waste of fucking time.
I kind of like Eau Claire now. I didn't like it then because that was, I think, our first experience with Eau Claire.
Yeah, I've never been to Eau Claire before that. It was awful.
There's a lot of cool shops there. Like, I've gone there since. But, yeah, that was... I don't remember how that whole night became what it became.
I think a family member of you wanted to meet someone in Eau Claire.
Yeah, she was talking to some dude. I don't remember. She had a beverage. Our other friend had a beverage. I did not have any beverages. And she's like, oh, yeah, go this way. Go the country way. Blah, blah, blah. We'll go. And I'm like, whatever. We don't have anything to do.
Right, we were on a whim.
Yeah, it was like maybe, I don't know, 8:30, 9:30 at night. Something like that. No, I don't think it was that late. But we drive out there from, what was it, Onalaska, Wisconsin. And head to Eau Claire, Wisconsin, taking the back ways and whatever. And we're cooking for some stupid reason doing I did get a ticket, so I can admit what we did.
Yeah,
I was doing 75 and a 55. And we every time we'd see a car, we'd be like, oh, that's probably a cop. And we'd slow her down, before, we saw the car actually came. We'd see like the headlights or whatever, but two cars came over a hill at one point and didn't notice the second vehicle. Turns out it was a cop, but I don't think he clocked me at 75. I think he clocked me at only like 10 over. Right. Like I slowed down.
He flipped around and
Oh yeah, he flipped around right behind us, and then he gives me the ticket, and we tell him the little story. Yeah, we were just bored. She's talking to some dude, and she needed a ride, so we're cruising around. He's like, okay, well, here's your $300 ticket.
Slow it down a little bit.
Which she still hasn't given me money for.
This is like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago. But yeah, then we get all the way to Eau Claire, meet this alcoholic crackhead.
I'm gonna imitate what he was doing real quick.
Oh god. No, yeah, it was more, hey guys, nice to meet you. You come in.
He had a little flask of some really strong moonshine or vodka, something.
Yeah, he was one of those guys who thinks he's cool to fill his flask with Everclear and take a pull off it while he's like telling you something. But he was like fighting vomiting the whole time he was talking to us.
Every time he took a swig.
And then it was hilarious. And then in his place, he's like bragging about he had this like subwoofer box in his living room and like a lawn chair and a fake chair couch it looked like he took from the neighbor's garbage, and he's like bragging about this like subwoofer box and like how I got money, but blah blah blah. It's like no you don't. I don't. You don't. It's obvious, Like I'm not speaking from a rich point of view, but I'm speaking from a point of view that can obviously spot a liar. And
didn't we watch the sun come up that night?
Yeah, we did. We did.
That's how late it got.
I think we left there at like 5 something. Like, nothing came of it. And the whole time my cousin's like, we can leave whenever you want.
Yeah, this was a mistake. We shouldn't have come here.
And I was like, yeah, $300 worth of not wanting to come here.
But that's when we decided that, hey, in maybe a decade we'll start a podcast just so we can tell this story.
Yeah, so we can tell everybody about it.
Yeah. Quit looking at me, Brian. It's creepy. So I'm going to tell the story of how I got kicked off my family's boathouse when I was younger. Okay? Okay. So the boathouse has a nice deck on it, and I decided that I was going to show off and jump off the roof. Well, it used to have shingles, and you can jump straight off. You barely clear the deck, but you could. And I would show off to my friends that were down there. And one day, Grandpa caught me doing it. So he kicked me off the boathouse. I didn't go there for a couple years. And with those couple of years, the shingles turned to metal. And he put a giant G in the front of the boathouse. So I can no longer clear the deck.
But now we call it the G spot.
Which
and
is
it's
amazing.
His fault.
Yep.
Yeah.
The G lights up at night. And, I don't think he gets it, but we get it.
We get it.
G's one. Anyway, so episode 14, how many likes we got? Was it 75?
All of them. We have all the likes that we have. 75 follows, 75 likes, and 77 posts reached this week.
Ooh.
I think we had 74 last week. So thank you guys for supporting, listening, and checking out what we got.
Even people that don't listen to podcasts have been listening to our little back and forths.
And we appreciate that.
And we've also decided that this is not a news podcast, but if we do hear some news that we think is relevant to what we like and what we're interested in, we will shoot it to you. As in, all Tool albums are now streaming on everything.
Yes. Full discography is released.
Because their new album's coming out soon. So if you're a Tool fan, and you enjoy Tool, and you're a giant Tool on
even
Spotify.
If you're a Toolbox.
Yeah, use Tools
you're
to listen
welcome.
to Tool, like the Tools as in Apple Podcast, Spotify, everything we're on. No, I don't know. That
probably Amazon Music even.
Oh, yeah, like, the major ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever happened to... Does anybody listen to Pandora still?
Yes.
Yeah.
I work with